Welcome back to the classroom. In this episode, our two finalists go head to head for the title of Classroom Management Supreme. Before we take a look at what the girls learned this week, let's go on a week by week trip down memory lane on our contestants' road to becoming the most effective teachers. Hello, my name is Mighty. This is going to be my first year teaching, and I know that with my guidance and support, your children will have an amazing school year. Hey, I'm Mara, a first year teacher, and my personal education philosophy is that all kids are different in how they learn. They will grow as learners in my classroom because I'll make sure all different learning styles are represented during instruction. This week, we had to team up to create our dream classroom, and boy, oh boy, was it a compromise. Stella and Judy didn't even want the test put into groups. Finally, they saw it my way and realized that cooperative learning is the way to go. This week, I was paired with Stephanie and Alex, and we are so the dream team. Everything just clicked. From arranging our desks to assignments and take-home organizers to all the wonderful details we'll put on the walls. Sending parent and student letters during the summer? Seriously? I had never even heard of that. I mean, it sounds like a good idea. The parents get a better idea what their child's school year will look like, and the students get to feel closer and more excited that you will be their teacher that year. Not to mention, they get to feel that you're excited to welcome them into the classroom. But I don't know, I just never thought of it. I've got this challenge in the bag. I've known I was sending parent letters and activities for the kids to do during summer since I decided to become a teacher. Watch out, girls. That title is gonna be mine. Oh, so by week 4, our contestants were really feeling the pressure as they had to take all that they learned and apply it when planning out their school days. I'm done. I can't think of any more activities. I just can't. Girls are dropping left and right. I'm not really struggling with it, but I don't know. This is getting scary. I made my bell-to-bell plan and focused on reinforcing the procedures, creating class rules with the students, and arranging activities around values I want to reinforce in my students. I don't get why the other contestants are having such a hard time with it. There's only 3 of us left, and I can tell you right now, I am not going home. The way that I detailed my system for managing misbehavior will win me the spot for the finals. For sure. So, last week was definitely not my proudest moment. I think we can all agree with that. But this week, I redeemed myself. I detailed how my students would help create the consequences for misbehaving, the expectations that I have for my students, and how assignments will be handed and graded fairly. I think I outdid myself. Amazing, right? It is obvious how much these girls have grown as educators. Although we had many highlights, not everything was smooth for the girls. Let's take a look. Oh my Lanta. Can you believe Mighty actually said she wasn't going to assign seats for the first day of class? Everyone knows that research shows that seats should be assigned on the first day of class. Just because of that, she shouldn't get the title. Okay, so I'm not planning on assigning seats on the first day of school. Everybody's acting like it's such a big deal, and that I'm not an effective teacher just because of that. But no one's talking about how I mentioned that I'd be consistent in assigning bell work when no one else even thought of it. Those details pass on everyone's head. So, Judy asked if I would be willing to co-teach with her next spring. How can I say no nicely? I mean, come on. She must know that this is a competition. We're not here to make friends. I will be crowned Classroom Management Supreme. I deserve it. My class even gave me a surprise birthday party. Need I say more? Wow, that was a lot to take in. It has been a very testing journey for our contestants. We started with 20 contestants, now only 2 remain. Stay tuned to find out how this week treated our contestants and all that they learned. Also, make sure to cast your vote tonight before we crown our Classroom Management Supreme, right here on The Classroom, after these special messages.